What's good? What's good? What's really, really good, good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love, Edigga. That's right. And you're watching another great episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. You're wondering why I'm smiling so goddamn hard, right? Wait a minute. Before I get into it, I just got to play this. If I can find it. The views that are expressed on What's on Edigga's Mind is that of the show creator and not Charm City Direct TV network. Some language, videos, and content may not be suitable for young viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. And now that we got that out of the way, you ask why I'm smiling so hard, because we're going back to school. That's right. We are going back to school. Because I feel as though that we have some things that we have to talk about. So I named this episode Live Streaming 101. That's right, good people. Live Streaming 101 on What's on Edigga's Mind. And you guessed it, What's on Edigga's Mind starts now. This is two separate things. Girlfriend, boyfriend, relationship.
So we are familiar with him. I've seen his videos before. Him giving input on how men should treat women.
You know, I could call up right now and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? How's work? No, I'm going to tell you what's on my mind, what I think about globally, global, local.
It's that time again, where we ask the question, what's on Edigga's mind? Tune in as he talks about what's trending, celebrity news, community and political views, and so much more. So get ready to hear what's going on with your host, the man you all know and love, Edigga.
That's right, good people. It is I, the man that you all know and love, Edigga, and this is What's on Edigga's Mind. If you're trying to find this, having a hard time trying to find this, you know where to find this. You can find us on Facebook. Find us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook at Charm City Direct TV. That didn't come out so good. And you can find us on Instagram at charm_city_direct TV. And of course, right now we are live on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. I had to do it for a number of reasons, because a lot of people assume that since they've been doing this for a long period of time, they automatically know what it takes to do live stream. So I am that person that feels the need to come on every so often to remind some of you that some of the things that you're doing can't do it. Because when you do it your way, it don't look good, if you understand what I'm saying. So today, good people, here are some of the things that we are going to talk about. Why do I sound like Bill Cosby? So this is what we're going to be discussing today. We're going to discuss correct dimensions on overlays and videos. Overlays and videos. Also, we're going to talk about using hardwired versus Wi-Fi connections, bringing people on your live broadcast, teching before the show, because a lot of y'all, Lord Jesus, and playing music in your live broadcast. I'm going to tell you some tricks that has helped me over the years to overcome some of these things. And before I go on, I just want to shout out some people who has helped me along in my process, in my journey, so to speak, in this podcast or live stream arena. And those people are TWZ Digital Media Productions. Shout out to my man MJ Farmer, all the way out in California. Shout out to my man Speak Your Mind. I can never figure out his name. Dre. I'm just going to call him Dre. Shout out to you, Dre, because Dre has helped me out tremendously. Shout out to Lynn Barrett. I hope I'm saying your name right. Shout out to you for the advice that you shared towards me in starting a radio station. And I just was not sure about it. And actually somebody told me to hit you up. So shout out to you and your Burnett. Yes, Burnett. Lynn Burnett of the Sound Machine FM radio station. Of course, always giving love, always sending love their way, because these people took a chance on me early on when I was trying to find a station, and these people acted as a station. And I'm talking about BeExposedRadio.com. And I cannot forget, speaking of Be Exposed Radio, I can't forget my man, DJ Smooth and MMBP Radio, who also took a gamble on me when I started out in radio. So shout out to you, sir. And you can watch this broadcast actually on www.mmbpradio.com. And of course, I can't leave these brothers out. I can't leave this brother out, because I met him through a mutual friend. I heard a lot about him, and I'm talking about the guru himself of the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast. Shout out to you, sir, for always being there. Always being there. I've never heard this brother say no. I've never heard this brother say no. So shout out to you, my man, Terry the Guru. So all of these people that I just shouted out, thank you. Thank you so much. So I said to myself, I was going to shout these people out because these people helped me. These people helped me in some fashion or form. So I just want to say thank you. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. In some way, fashion or form, you have helped me in my live stream journey. So we're going to start this off with correct dimensions for overlays in videos. So people, I'm almost certain that you have seen some form of live stream in your life. You've seen some people do it. You've seen it done. Some of you are doing it right now. But there's a key and important dimension, a size that us live streamers have to go by. And that dimension is 1920 by 1080. Write it down. The reason why this dimension is so important, ladies and gentlemen, is because it fills out your screen. It fills out your screen. You can't be on live and having something blocking you like this, and you can still see the background. But if you put the format of 1920 by 1080, in your format when you designing your graphics, and graphic designers know this dimension. Live streamers, true live streamers, know this dimension all too well. And that applies to your videos. That applies to your videos. So, with that being said, so if you do anything less than 1920 by 1080, if you do anything less than that, then you only getting half. You only going to get that little box, and I can still see you in the background waving, talking to whomever and whatever the hell. So 1920 by 1080, that is the required dimension, the required format for overlays. And when I say overlays, people, this is an overlay. You see that? You see what I'm doing? That's an overlay. And that is right now in 1920 by 1080. That is an overlay. It is filled out the screen. And also the number one important thing is put it in PNG. Put it in PNG format. PNG allows you to stretch out the image instead of put it in JPEG, which if you stretch it, it become pixelated. But if you're using PNG, if you stretch it, it will still keep its quality. It will still keep its clearness, so to speak. You know, so just I'm gonna do this. So right now, if you're looking, I am able to stretch it, but I'm able to stretch it, and it has not been taken away from its original form, so to speak. You can still see the wording. It's not pixelated at all. It's a little one, that logo, but I don't know. But if you do it in JPEG, it will look much worse. Trust me. So moving right along, and if you have any questions, please send them to me. Using hardwired versus Wi-Fi connections. And this one right here really gets on my last nerves. And here's why. Because everybody assumed that Wi-Fi signals are the holy grail. Everybody think that just because you have a modem and that modem kicks out a Wi-Fi signal, you are able to go live. Let me say this right now before we move on. First, I'm gonna let you see what a actual Ethernet cable is. This, people, is called a Ethernet cord. Not to be mistaken for a telephone cord. Although it looks similar, it is not, because the tip is kind of big. Now, regular phone cords, you've seen them. The tip is a little bit smaller, but this one, around this little area right at the tip right here, is rather huge. And what you do with this, people, and it works in really different capacities, and I'm about to tell you. You take one end. Well, let me just put it back up if I can. You take one end of the Ethernet, either one, and you put it in your modem. And then you take the other end, and you put it in your laptop or computer or your desktop. So, like I said, you take one end and you put it in your modem, and you take the other end and you put it in your laptop or your desktop or your CPU and the Ethernet port. Okay. Now, a lot of people, like I said, go live, do a whole live show on Wi-Fi. But here's what you experience on my end is when I look at your live, if you're doing it on Wi-Fi. This is how I see your live screen. When you're coming on Facebook, when you're coming on YouTube, you're coming on Twitch or wherever you're broadcasting, this is what I see on your live because you're using a Wi-Fi signal. This is what happens right here. And also, this is what happens. You see how pixelated it is? You see how distorted it is? Just because it's available and you think it's the best thing since sliced bread, it is not. Because while you're using it for your live stream, other people are using it as well. So what happens is the Wi-Fi signals are struggling. They struggling hard trying to keep up with your live stream and about 5 other people who's playing PlayStation, Xbox, phones, other computers in the house, your Ring doorbell, if you have one, the printer that is going off of a Wi-Fi signal. You got all of this stuff working on that end and then pulling your information and your data as well off of this Wi-Fi, and it's struggling people. So that's when you get an Ethernet cable. And by getting an Ethernet cable and connecting it to the back of your router, because the router gives you 2 ports in the back of your router. You take one end, put it in the router, you take the other end and put it into your computer or laptop or whatever. And that is your dedicated line. That is your dedicated line. Nobody can interrupt it. Nobody can come into it. That is your line to do your live stream. And truth be told, I have a Ethernet cord running all the way downstairs into my router up here into my CPU. So moving on, we just talked about Ethernet cables and the difference between a Wi-Fi connection and an Ethernet hardwired connection. Now we're gonna talk about bringing people on your live broadcast. Like if you have a guest, and I love this one. I absolutely love this one. Is when you have guests and when your live screen come up, when you pop up and the guests are sitting right in front of you. I'm sorry. I just had to do this. I am so sorry. Because it's messing with me because I'm not centered. I'm sorry. So you turn on the live and your guest is sitting right there. And actually, it just dawned on me that
you've got mail.
I have mail. So, D. Gladden from Baltimore, Maryland, she wrote, "Hello, Edigga. So, I was watching a live broadcast of a lady, and she had 2 guests already on the show. And everybody's mics was muted, but hers. And she was talking way before the live started. My question is, that a good look or no for the live streaming world? And by the way, love your show. Keep up the good work." Well, Ms. Gladden, thank you so much for your question. And people, if you would like to ask me questions, you can do so at Charm City Direct TV, charmcitydirect73 at gmail.com. And in the subject bar, put Question for what's on Edigga's mind. There you go. So to answer your question, you said, is it a good look? Well, yes and no. See, when I have guests on my show, on my show, that's just my show. I like to introduce my guests. I like the people to feel like they know a little bit about the person before they come on. And then once I introduce those people, I bring them on to my live. And it's crazy, Miss Gladden, I'm sorry, D. Gladden from Baltimore. It's crazy that she said that because I was looking at a live not too long ago, and that's what happened. And then I was looking further into the live, and all kind of stuff was happening based off the information that I just gave y'all. So what I did was I kind of recorded it, and I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to see it. So here it goes. And this video is courtesy of Boss Moves, the Boss Move Show. I believe the host name is Boss Moves Bro. And he was interviewing, believe it or not, a good friend of mine, the host of the Knucklehead Chronicles, Terry the Guru. I don't know how that happened, but here's the video, and I want y'all to see this, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, we live up in here. Yo, check it out. This is Boss Moves, bro. You looking at Boss Moves. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live, yo. I'm live. Yeah, we brought Boss Man, bro. You know how I'm doing. I'm chilling in my living room. You see what I'm saying? Yo, tonight my special guest is the Guru. He is the host of the Knuckle Chronicle. The Knucklehead that's what I said. The Knucklehead Chronicles. The Knucklehead Chronicles podcast. Yo, you can check them out on Mondays. I think it's Mondays at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna bring him on. Yeah, that's him right there. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? Yeah, I'm about to bring him on right quick. Hold up. Let me get rid of the yeah, that. Yeah, I'm about to bring him on right quick. Hey, yo, can you hear me, yo? You good?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Hold up.
Yeah.
You too loud, man. You too loud.
Too loud? Oh, sorry. Okay. My bad.
And is the camera right? Hold up. Let me fix the camera. Fix the camera. I got the camera right. Yeah. So, what's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm chilling. It looks like you have something right here in the front of your right here.
Where?
To your left. Right here. I don't know what that is. Is that right here?
Oh, right here. This?
Yeah, that. Yeah. What's that?
Oh, that came with the setup.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. That's what's up, man. Is there a lot of light in your studio there?
Yeah. Hold up. Nah. But I think that's him though.
Hey man, can we stay focused? Can we stay on track though?
Yeah, we good, yo.
I got time.
All right, yo, welcome to the Boss Moves Show. I'm the man, the Boss Moves, bro. I do all this. And tonight, like I said, we got the Guru right here. And so tell people who you are, yo, for real.
Well, my name is Terry. The Guru is my nickname.
Which one is it, Terry or the Guru?
My name's Terry. That's my given name. That's my government name. But the Guru was given to me by my folks on Brunson, good Edigga, and Lee Sweeney, and Ashley, the cannabis nurse, was part of. So yeah, I'm living in here in Missouri, man. And
yo, turn the mic up, yo.
Hey man, like what's
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I hear you, yo.
Listen, man. Listen.
What?
you paid me good money to do this interview. Now what we're gonna do is do the interview. So
we doing the interview, man. But I'm talking to my engineer right now. Hold up, yo. Hey, yo.
You need to take care of that before you come on. Yeah.
All right. Oh, you said put up the banner.
All right, you know what, player?
The overlay.
Right here was back.
No, hold up. We gonna put up the overlay right quick. Hold up. We gonna do that.
Do you?
No, my camera is not right, yo. Right. I don't know what's going on because I can't really see the piano in the back. I want people to see the piano in the back, yo.
Listen, man. Listen. Okay, Teddy Riley, what we gonna do? Right.
Oh, there you go. There go my overlay right there.
All right, check this out.
Oh, that's the wrong overlay. Hold up. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, that's dope. You did that? Yeah. Yo, Skinny. Okay. Hey, yo, Skinny. You did that one? Oh, my bad. Hey, Guru, yo, tell people out there how they can get in contact with you and all that good shit,
listen,
yo.
Man, you know what? It don't even matter because they want to see. They want to watch this. So exactly what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Let's reschedule because I need for you to have all your stuff together before.
Nah, yo, why you want to do that? Why you want to reschedule?
I have things to do, man. I don't have time to be sitting here playing with you. If you're gonna do the interview correctly. I was
going to ask you a couple of questions. I got some questions.
You want to ask me or your engineer? I just need you.
No, you keep fucking with me, man. I told him to do all of this, yo. It's my nephew, and he do all of this on his own, for me.
On the bus. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Hold up. I got a question right here. Hold up. How you get what's this? Oh, how you get started in podcasting?
Hey, I tell you what, Rob. Let's go ahead. This is what I'm gonna do. I want you to get your tech stuff in order. I need for you to get your questions in order before
my phone ringing. Yeah. Hello.
You know what? I tell you what. We'll talk at a later time, man. As we schedule.
All right, Joe. I think he left. Hey, yo, let's put up that countdown video, yo. Let's do that. Yo, let me call you back, yo. I'm in the middle of a live, yo. Let me call you back. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back, yo. Yo, he just lied. Yo, he just left and everything, yo. I'm gonna put up that countdown video. When the countdown to 1, we're gonna be back. All right. No, that was the wrong thing, though. That was the wrong thing. All right, I'm gone, yo. I'm gone. And we're back. You just saw a live stream of Boss Moves, the Boss Moves show, I believe. The host was Mr. Boss Moves Bro. And he was trying to do an interview with my guy, Terry. I still haven't heard from Terry to talk about that. What happened? There's a lot of things that happened in that live that I don't know if y'all picked up on. I like I said, I watch a lot of lives, and I'm a victim of it too. I used to do all of that, but preparation needs to start before you go live. I mean, you can't be fumbling. You can't be, fixing your now. I really now one of them I did. If y'all picked it up, I fixed my camera because it just wasn't centered. I apologize. I'm all off to the side like this, but that's something I should have did way before the show. And trust me, it wasn't scripted. I should have did it before the show. But that gives you a sense of what I'm talking about. Like, did you see the dimensions of the overlay? I can still see him. He's trying to peek over the overlay. The overlay was in I think it was 1920 by 720. Did giveaway. Also, he did introduce the guest. He brought the guest on. Some people, like I said, they have the guest already sitting there, and you're not muted. You're not muted. So yeah, that crazy. Some of these things, the do's and don'ts, but to each his own. That's the thing. To each his own. If you're one of those people that does that, then hey, that if that's your thing, that's your thing. All right, moving right along, because I think we kind of covered kind of two and one, kill two birds with one stone. Bringing people on your live. Like I said, I like to introduce my guests before I bring them on. And another thing that I do, I like to, if they have a bio, I like to pick from the bio to read some key highlights from their bio, and bring those people on. Teching before the show. So you just saw that in that live stream of Boss Moves, bro. That, you gotta do your tech before the show. It is very important. I know I ask people to come on like a couple of minutes before the show in case if something happens, in case there's some, technical issues that we can't, we need to get to right away. So I ask people to come on the show, and any show that I produce, I ask the host to ask the guests to bring these people in a couple of minutes before the start of the show, because anything could happen. Anything could possibly happen. So we're going to move right along to the last one, playing music in your live stream, live broadcast. Man. And like I said, people, Boss Moves, bro, was at it again, because like I said, I took a couple of, recordings from him, because he was just doing the most that night. And he was just doing some stuff that, so here it is again, Boss Moves, bro. Boss Moves, bro, with the Boss Moves show. Playing music in your live broadcast. There are some situations where, you can, your programs, like right now, I started recently not playing music in the background. And of course it's not going to play. I don't know if it's going to play or not, but, unhide. Okay. So it's not playing for some reason. Yeah, it's not playing. Because I have music, I just don't play the music for some reason. I used to play music, but I don't play music now. But you have some people, believe it or not, are still holding the phone up to the your microphone and playing music like that. So that's what I caught on this live screen with Boss Moves, bro. Again. So here it is. Crazy. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna play this song right here on my phone. I hope that everybody can hear it while I'm live, right? So that's the intro, right? Well, I'm gonna play it. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up. Let's see if I can turn it up and people can hear it. Yeah. Yo, this beat is busting, man. Yo, you feel that, right, Skinny? Yeah. So I'm gonna just hold it up like this. Right. I think the song's it's like 2 minutes long, so that's enough time, right? Right. Yeah, so like I said, when we come back, That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just play this. Ain't no need to hook up no, added stuff. I'm just play this. Let this ride out. But then I'm gonna just, yeah. Oh, we good? Okay, I'm gonna come on now. I'm gonna come on now. Right. So we good? All right, cut it off. Right. I'm gonna pause it for now. And I'm gonna take this off. Yeah. What's up? Yo, this is the Boss Moves show. I'm your man, Boss Moves bro. That's me right here. You see what I'm saying? I'm chilling in my living room. I'm chilling. This is all me. Yo, I've been doing this for a minute, I've been doing this whole live stream for a minute. And shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Mr. Ray's Liquors down the street. Shout out to my boy little what's his name? Skinny. What's his name? Oh, it's right here on the sheet, right? Shout out to hold up, where you at? Yo, little snapper, apparel. Little snapper apparel. Because they got the dope clothes. Yo, coming up today on the show, we gonna be talking about them trap niggas, and we gonna be talking about them trap niggas for real, and we gonna play their recent album, and all of that. Yo, this is one of the beats that they had on the album. Just check it out. Y'all hear that? Right. Beat is bussin', man. Yeah. All right. I'ma pause it. Yeah. So y'all know what this is. This is the Boss Moves show. Yo, we be right back. So don't go nowhere. Boss Moves. I'm Boss Moves, bro. Because I be making them boss moves. Word. Woo. But but can you believe that there are people that does this? I mean, this is just one. There's a lot of other people that do the same shit. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it, and that's what some of these ratchet people like. They don't like good content like this. Good, clean, crisp content. I ain't holding up my phone trying to play music. I ain't talking all over my guests and, shit like that. So, but I wanted to talk about type of computers or laptops that you need to do this. And I'm a go to this screen right here. As you can see, these are what we call gaming computers. So a lot of people use Mac. I'm not a big fan of Mac. But if you are, that is you and you love it. So I'm sticking to the Android or I'm sticking to the Android, the PCUs and all of that good stuff. Something that I'm familiar with. But here are a couple of laptops that are gaming laptops. Again, people, another rule of live streaming is that you cannot, I repeat, you cannot just pick up any computer that you found in the back of your basement and plug it in and think you're going live. Can't do that. You cannot. You have to have a gaming laptop. You have to have a gaming computer or a Mac. and you look at the specs, I'm just going to point out a couple of these specs. And when I say specs, I'm talking about specifications. As you can see, this is a 10th generation Intel Core 1.5 processor. So computers now have either between 9 and 10 generation Intel Core. Before you saw 7 generation, or you saw i7 or i3 and i4. These processes are really important for the speed, because you're running all of that data, and you need something that's going to withstand the data. And these are just computers. The one that I like, that I've worked with, is these Omen laptops that are pretty good. i7 processor. They're a little pricey, but if you're serious about live streaming, if you're serious about, taking your live stream to the next level, these are the computers that you need. You need a gaming laptop. You need a gaming computer. And here are the desktops right here. Like I said, now, and there's another processor, and it's called a Resin, which is right here, if you can see that. Resin 5 processors, Resin 3, and so forth. I'm trying to find an Intel 11th generation Core i5 processor. You see what I'm saying? So the bigger the processor, the bigger the processor, the more expensive it's going to be. So I'm just giving you that little helpful tidbit, because, like I said, a lot of people assume that you could just pick up this HP right here that I got in my hand, which is sleek, real skinny. The shape of it is real, it's real small. It's compact. It's travel size, and you can go on the go with it. You can pick it up, take it, and go. But I'm here to told you, people, can't do it, because this laptop does not have the power to go live. You can go live, but you're going to run into these kind of problems with your live stream. Or if you even can go live, because some computers, older computers, I think this one has a it has a Ethernet port. Yeah. No. It does not. It does not have. Yes, it does. It does. It has I'm just running into everything. It has an Ethernet port. It has an Ethernet port, but like I said, all computers, or some computers, you just cannot grab and say, I'm going to go live. It has to be a gaming computer. It has to be a gaming laptop. I was blessed to have gotten a power spec by Dell. It is a 9th generation. It is an i9. It has not given me problems as of yet. Knock on wood. And I had a Resin 3 processor. And that, of course, that was the lower grade of a gaming processor. That was a lower grade of a gaming computer, which is sitting over here right now. But I haven't hooked that back up, because when I got my i9, I haven't looked at it since. So, people, in a nutshell, I'm not here to tell you how you should run your live stream. I mean, all this information that I've given you is pretty much to help you. Now, I'm not here to say that, you must do this. Now, some of the things that I mentioned, like computers, the Ethernet, these are recommended you have to situations. Now, when you go live, you can do whatever you want. You know, I have no control over that, or people have no control over that, but it just makes a little bit more sense, and it looks professional when everything is in order. You have structure. Your music is not coming out of a phone, which you saw Boss Moves Bro do. You're not talking to other people when you're on live. That don't look professional. Trust me, people, I have seen a number of live streams that were horrible. And then I saw a number of live streams that were good, but they was running off of Wi-Fi. So it's a give and take. I mean, if your Wi-Fi signal is excellent and it is good and it is strong, have at it. And if you feel comfortable by using a Wi-Fi signal as opposed to an Ethernet cord, have at it. But I'm here to told you, people, I used to be that person. I used to think that having a Wi-Fi and no cables were the best thing since sliced bread. Sadly mistaken, because all of my lives was distorted. Because remember, people, you know, if you're not one of those people that are used to seeing yourself on live, then you have no way of telling what's going on until you look at the recap on your phone or on your TV or where have you, you know. Now, there are ways to do it. There's ways to test the strength of your live stream when you're on live. I just haven't graduated yet to do so. Now, okay, so there are ways to test your strength to see how strong your signal is, and that is with Wi-Fi and Ethernet. But I haven't figured that out. I guess that'll be another live stream to share with you guys. But I'm here to tell you, you know, I'm merely here to help you. That some of the information that I just gave you, you scratching your head like, damn, I didn't know that. You know, I'm not poking fun at anybody. Trust me. I've been doing this for a long time, but the key word is I did my research. I did my homework. I talked to people, you know, and the one thing that I hate is such a powerful word. The one thing that I don't like is when a person say, I've been doing this so long and don't want to be offered help. You're denying my help, but I'm doing the same thing right along with you. Now, don't get mad at me because I'm providing the information to you. And this is free information. I have put up a Cash App, address up. I have put up a Vimeo, not Vimeo, I'm sorry, Cash App, PayPal link up yet. You see what I'm saying? This is all free information. You could take it, you could take it, run with it, or you could cut me off right now. I'm just saying, I have seen tons and tons and tons of live streams that can be great live streams if you follow these simple little steps, you know, and that will help your live stream flourish. Because I'm a person of appearance, people. You know, if my live stream is good, which it is right now, I'm good. But the slightest flaw, the slightest, tick or the slightest blemish, I'm not too happy with that. You see what I'm saying? So do your research, people. Do your homework. Talk to people. You don't have to feel ashamed. You talk to people and ask them what it is that I need to do to enhance my live stream. And you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed at how many people that are willing to help. But please don't be that person that only been doing live stream for 3 days and thinking that you are expert and your shit look like, ugh, your shit look like this. Your shit is looking like one of these goddamn pictures right here. Your shit is looking like this, and you think you balling. You see what I'm saying? So don't be I like I think his name is Linwood when he said don't be yo. So don't be yo. Don't be that person to think that you are above being helped. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I just wanted to take this time to spread some information, spread some knowledge, some tips, some helpful tips your way. I'm not in the business of making fun for it in front of anybody, but if you took it that way, oh well. I thought it was funny. Especially that Boss Moves show. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk to the person. For real. So thank you for calling. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we will be back next week, next Wednesday. And we're going to be talking about a different topic right here on What's on Edigga's Mind. Like I said, good people, you have been great as always. And thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace. Thank you for watching another great live broadcast on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you head on over to YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitter for more great content on Charm City Direct TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, everything Charm City Direct TV.